The 1-0. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, DJ Bronco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's safe. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Into the box, Jonathan Scope has a look. Now the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
I got to count 0-2.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of the game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
3-2 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
A little bouncer. But it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. And he may be a little winded up there after this long at-bat, so he'll step out and ask for time. This one's down to third. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
High pop-up. Kluber is under it. And that's the third out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. Striding into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2 is a ball below the zone. The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. There's one. On to first, and Cespedes grounds into a double play. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 2 out with the man at first. 2 balls and a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So here now is the pitcher, Corey Kluber. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hamilton is under it. And the inning is over. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Chris Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's the drive out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. In now, Billy Hamilton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. One out and a runner on second base. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. The tag gets 1, but 1's all they were ever gonna get, and the inning will continue. Kluber pauses. First pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. That one's in there, 3-1. 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton is under it. 1 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He popped out in his first trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped up. Bronco takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Lindor is off at first with 2 away. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Right fielder, Christian.
Grounded back up the middle. There to take it is Ramirez. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So stepping in, P.J. Bronco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The bouncer to the left side. To his left, Lindor. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading out to the fire, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And he'll step off and try again. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer. He did a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ground ball to third. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Contreras. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor. It was a walk in his last trip. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. He reached on a single in his first try. Sliders in for a strike.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9. But when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Popped him up. Bellinger moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to second, taken in by Gregorius. And quickly, there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. Now the 1-0. There goes Hanley for second. Strike taken to throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Again to third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through. A base hit. Ramirez is on his way home. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hamilton is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit to third. Taken in by Scope. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Taylor, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 0-1 the count. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground for Ramirez. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Phil Niekro. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. There to take it is Ramirez. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready once again. Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Schoop is there. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's George Springer, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Bronco is there, and it's a very quick inning. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So striding forward now, DJ Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that one just missed outside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-0 now. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Bronco on second. Schoop is over at first with 1 away. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting guaranteed fastball.
Ozuna is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Kluber pauses. First pitch on the way. Missed with a slider. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the right side. Gregoria showing off the range. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the striding in once again, Corey Kluber. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High pop-up. Schoop over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he'll step off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Taylor is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
To 2-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gregorius has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He was a double play victim last time around. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the... So that'll... bring in the National.
First baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. And he'll step off and try again. Knuckleball, 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a... This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Taylor. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another shot now, Yoenis Cespedes. He was a double play victim last time around. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Now the pitch. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Bronco right there. They'll whip this one to first in time. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Phil Niekro, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. Nolan Arenado will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. So 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Ozuna at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In is Christian Yelich. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in to try it again. DJ Bronco. Strike one to start the at-bat. Called strike 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. Last time through was a base hit. Doolittle's ready. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Popped up. Lindor waits on it. And that's the third out. Sun Hwano enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Taylor to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Now at the plate, George Springer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Anthony Rendon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hot shot to third. On to first, and there are two down. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. DeYoung is there, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, first baseman.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Ozuna is under it. He's got it one away. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 delivery. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Wilson Contreras becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor from the stretch.
Chris Taylor.
Very weakly on the ground. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Ozuna, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see